Okay, here we are, and we're going to continue in this with third segment here. We're going to go straight to, once I can spell, the Wall Street Journal, because we want to check the date and time. Okay, so it is Thursday, February 21st, okay, 2013, 11:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, let's see where our trade is. All right, as you remember, we were looking for an opportunity. We started off right here on the 19th, looking for an opportunity to go either long or short based upon these horizontal bars that I'd placed here at just these points I had chosen for the purposes of illustration. Okay. Now, what happened is we had a close that was below the lower horizontal line at 1.33, and as a consequence of that, based upon our simple rule, we sold the market at that point. Okay, we sold the market, and as you can see, we've gone some to the good at this particular point. Okay, we are currently in a profit. Now, we also placed a stop loss up here slightly above this particular high, and what we're going to do at this particular point is, since we've had the market move nicely in our direction, is we're going to move our stop. Okay, we're essentially going to move our stop, and it's going to be based upon basically the price action, as you can see here. We're going to move it, and we're going to move the stop to break even. Now, there are many different things you can do to control your risk, and quite naturally, in our quest to make a profit, we have to control our risk, and our first objective is to make more than we lose. So what we're going to do here is we're going to minimize our risk by bringing our stop loss down. Now, again, this is simply one method for the purposes of illustration. We could just as easily leave this particular trade with the stop exactly where it is and make no alterations whatsoever. Okay, but in this case, what we're going to do is we are going to move our stop loss from 1.34361 to right down here at the break-even point, and well, actually, yeah, the break-even point, and we'll do that right now. Okay, so as you can see, what we've done here is we took our stop loss, okay, our risk control measure there, and we've moved it down here to break even. Now, when you have a stop that moves in the direction of your successful trade, this is a trailing stop. When the market moves against you, there's not much opportunity for a trailing stop. That's just happened there. So if the market had come back up and hit our stop, then we wouldn't be able to trail it down here. But since we've been fortunate and the market has moved in our direction on the very first day that we've placed our trade, we're going to trail the stop and move it down here, right here to our break-even point. Okay, so that basically what happens is, if the market does go back up and stops us out, then we were out at break-even. So, okay, we've preserved our capital, and we've had an opportunity to get into a trade and had an opportunity to profit, but we were ready just in case the market does continue downward and gives us another opportunity to trail that stop again at another good point. So something else to notice here is, and that's very important too, and I know some people are probably wondering, well, why don't you or didn't you simply get in and take a profit here somewhere along these lines, grab the 100 pips or so of profit, and that's always a possibility, but only if your particular trading system dictates that you do so. And what we're doing, our simplified trading system, our rules are simply, we're going to see how this plays out, and also we're going to see some different types of methods that we use to control risk, preserve capital, and also once we get into a position of preserving some profit, use some of those techniques such as the trailing stop to preserve some profit. So that's basically it for this particular segment of our example live trade. And the market's still moving around. Again, it's not quite noon yet, Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see how this particular trade plays out, and look for either an opportunity to move our stop into an area where we can profit, or we would be, perhaps we'll get stopped out, and then we'll look for another opportunity to enter another trade. All right, that's it for this segment for today. Thank you for watching.